Hello Dumpster Cats and welcome to another reaction video. Today we're here for reacting to episode 3 of Revamped. Now it's been quite a while since I've reacted to episode 1 and 2 of this show, but seeing as it's Pride Month, this is the perfect time to watch episode 3, and nothing is going to stop me from watching my BL during Pride Month. Now I recall when I watched episodes 1 and 2 of this show, I had a lot of questions about the world building, but also I remember Callum being a little freak. Callum's a little freak, and you guys know it. He is. Now, hopefully in today's episode, we get, the reveal that he's a vampire, and maybe a kiss? Maybe a kiss. I mean, this episode is 30 minutes, which is like twice as long as the other 2 episodes, so I'm expecting a lot to happen, and at the very minimum, I would love some action or a kiss or the truth being revealed. One of those 3 things needs to happen today, and then I'll be satisfied. So let's just hop straight into episode 3 of Revamped.
Well, maybe I want to sit here today. Is that okay with you?
The little puppy dog whine. I'm kind of surprised they didn't turn Callum into a werewolf. Maybe that's the twist reveal. Callum is a werewolf and he's a vampire, and we just didn't know he was a werewolf this whole time. Although, being Callum, I feel like he would tell that secret pretty quickly.
Ugh, my name's William, and I don't want to be here. But today you're all like, ugh, my name's William, and I really don't want to be here.
That is the perfect... Oh, the face! That was the perfect... That was so perfect. You nailed that, Callum.
Yeah, but how do you feel about monster movies?
Monster movies? Well...
No, William, you need to dig deeper, buddy. You can't just say monster movies, because that's horror movies. Ask him about vampires, dude. Ask him vampires specifically, because vampires are nowhere near close to something like Cthulhu, man. And wait a minute, you should know that horror movies are super inaccurate and, would definitely represent you in a bad way. There is no way you trust movies to represent you and your people. I know I certainly wouldn't.
I know it's hard to believe, but long ago I used to have an...
Transition, beautiful, beautiful. This one is extra storyboardy-ish compared to the other 2 episodes, which is fine. I'd rather get an episode that is a little rougher than no episode at all, you know? I think I can say the majority of fans of really any animation would rather get crumbs than to get nothing. Let me know in the comments, would you rather have a polished episode that could take possibly years to complete, or have more episodes that are slightly less polished?
Then, one day, he ruined my life. Eventually, all that resentment he felt turned him into a living nightmare. A demon.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. He's an imaginary friend, he becomes a demon. Wait, so is this like the situation where you believe in something, it manifests itself? So the fact that he believed in his imaginary friend so hard to the point that he became a real person, and that imaginary friend ended up becoming a demon because William perceived him as evil? Is that where I'm getting at? Oh my gosh, does that mean anything that can be imagined can exist? Is that how vampires can exist in this world and yet nobody knows about them? Because every once in a while someone imagines them as a real person and they manifest, but in reality they're not actually their own separate species, they're just a manifestation of someone's mind at that moment? That was a lot of theory and zero substance. If that is the case, that would explain so much about the world building, how the world is not focused around monsters at all. That would explain it, because monsters don't actually exist. This is just a manifestation.
You're not a monster, you're my hero!
Yeah, but if you knew who or what I really am, you probably wouldn't say that anymore.
No, he totally would! This man is a simp, a little freaky simp, okay? You 100% could tell Callum. I have zero doubt in my mind that Callum would ever reject you, or any vampire for that matter. I feel like even if it was a stranger, walked up to Callum and was like, hey, I'm a vampire. Callum would be like, oh my gosh, you a vampire? I didn't know vampires existed. I see you guys in the movies. You're so cool. Can you transform? Can you fly? Oh, is it true about the garlic? Is it true about the holy water? Do you actually have to be welcomed in? He would be like me and ask a million questions at once until you're overstimulated to the point where the vampire would actually flee away. And I do have to wonder, is the demon William is talking about actually just his twin brother? Is he actually not an imaginary friend? And he's just a twin brother that William, I guess, traumatized into an imaginary friend because he just hated his brother that much that he was like, no, he could not be blood related to me. He must be imaginary. That might also be the case.
Don't worry about me. This isn't my first rodeo. Oh.
That's the problem. It's been happening for years. That's the problem, William. It's not the problem that it's the first time. It's the problem that this is like the millionth time.
Just once, can I have a good night's rest?
Oh, wait a minute. I might be dumb. Is his imaginary friend him? This whole imaginary friend BS has been a metaphor this whole time, hasn't it? And I've been taking it as gospel.
Would it be okay if I could kiss you?
What?
Okay, this is 100% Callum's dream, right? There's no way this is William's dream. I know we left off on William falling asleep in bed, but no. This has to be Callum's dream. 100%.
That was my stomach, Callum.
So, still a monster though, right? Callum wasn't wrong. Wait a second, is this not a dream sequence? I thought this was a dream sequence. What in the world is happening now? I thought, how did we end up here? Since when are they okay to kiss each other? Since when were they dating? Did they make it official in episode 2? I know William kissed Callum's hand, but they never made it official. You guys forgot to make it official.
So hungry. You lied to me. There's no food in here.
There's no leftovers. You betrayed me. Ah, the worst anime betrayal ever. You didn't have any leftovers. How could you?
Of course there's food. My mom just went shopping a few days ago.
No! Your worthless snacks mean nothing to me. I need real
William,
food.
William, you did not expect Callum to have blood in his fridge, did you? Are you that dumb? You expected him to have blood in his fridge? Huh? This has to be a dream, right? It's just, this is going on for so long. So it is a dream. So it is a dream, right? This is either a dream or his evil twin brother imaginary friend. That's so random. The imaginary friend twin brother is so random.
I'm in your walls, Callum. Come out.
This doesn't feel like a Callum reaction. Like, I don't know. I feel like Callum would be like, William, we can work this out. Let's do this together, man. Running away just doesn't feel like something Callum would do. But this must not be a dream sequence. But if that is the case, there needs to be a better transition between William falling asleep and then this crazy situation happening, because this does not feel real in the slightest. Or wait, is this a William nightmare? This could be a William nightmare.
I already came out!
Did you come out? Maybe he came out in the past and everyone just knows he's the gay boy. But that doesn't mean you guys are boyfriends yet.
Why would William want to eat me? He's my friend! He wouldn't do that!
See, they're just friends. They're not boyfriends. Why the heck were you gonna kiss him if you guys were just friends?
Allow me to slip into something a little more comfortable.
If I thought Callum was freaky before, this is going to change him forever. Like, dude is worried about being eaten alive, and then he's going, oh my gosh, he's hot. This is gonna scar Callum forever. Is this a dream? I'm literally waiting for someone to wake up and be like, oh, it was a dream all along. I'm still waiting for that because it just seems so random. He's like a vampire werewolf. Oh, that's so cool. I love it when vampires aren't just people. They're like actual monsters. Pokemon title card? What is this? Who's that Pokemon title card?
Good thing you're here to help me feed.
Why is he just so much cuter now than when he was a human? He is just so cute right now. I just want to pet his little head. Dude put on his furry outfit and thought I would be intimidated. You're wrong, buddy.
Oh, vampire? Hell yeah, I am. But I guess you could also think of me as some sort of demon.
What should we call William 2.0? I think we should call him the better William. Like, I like this William a lot. He's so fun. Why the heck isn't William this fun and charismatic? No, that's not the word. He's just so much more fun than the normal William is. I feel like this personality of William bounces off Callum way better than the normal William does.
Can I suck your blood?
No! You can't suck my blood! I need it more than you! Please! Somebody help me!
He literally said he's not gonna kill you. I'm surprised at Callum's reaction, to be honest. Like, I did not expect Callum to react this dramatically to this. I thought you would be like, oh, you need my blood and you're not gonna kill me? Well, if it's for you, William, I'll do anything. Oh, wait a minute. You're not my William? Oh, no! William, help! I'm being betrayed and eaten by the fake William. Oh, no! But no, we're getting this reaction, which honestly is a little sad because imagine if this was the real William and he was asking, hey, can I get some blood? William would be just so heartbroken. This relationship would not last. We can't kill William 2.0. William 2.0 is way cooler. We can't let him die yet.
Thing here. Well.
Oh, he seems perfectly fine. Apparently a stake to the heart doesn't affect him. Maybe it's because he's an imaginary friend, not an actual vampire. That makes sense.
My conscience is not your playground. Blah, 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 say blah. Ugh, you're so annoying. You make me want to retch.
Is it bad that I like this guy more than the normal William? Like, can we give this guy his own romantic love interest or something? Like, I want to see him flirting with some werewolf or something, because he's just so fun. I love him. William, no offense, but you're a little bland. This guy, he's a little spicy, and I like his little look how cheeky he is. He's just a little cheeky guy.
I'm not asking you to subjugate him. Just leave your mark so other vampires know that Callum is yours and yours alone. Not only would your craving be satisfied, but you'd also be giving him an added layer of protection. It's a win-win situation.
Ah! No, don't do that! I know it's the mind realm, so it doesn't matter, but like, dude, William 2.0 has a good point, man. To be fair, Callum had a really bad reaction to, you wanting to drink his blood. But I think if you explained it to him slowly, like, yes, I am a vampire. Yes, I drink blood, but I only drink like really small portions of blood, like only a little drink or two. And I think he would get used to it. And then over a couple weeks, you could be like, okay, is it all right if I drink your blood now that you're used to it? Now that you have realized that I'm not evil?
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you're a freak. Just
like Callum.
like me.
No, just like Callum. Callum is freaky, my guys. And you, sir, you're lovely. I love you so much. Which makes it even weirder that Callum didn't at one point act how I thought he would. I don't know what is wrong with this episode, but I feel like the Callum, especially during this scene, he did not act anything like I expected he would. What is even the point of firing lasers or fighting each other? You literally took off this man's head and he regenerated. Like, what is the ultimate goal here if you cannot harm him?
I live inside your head rent-free. Literally. Everything you do is my business!
But you don't live inside of his head. You manifested in front of Callum. You could literally go live your own life. I think William 2.0 wants to live in his brain. And I think in his own twisted way, he's trying to help William. by helping him confess to Calum that he's a vampire, but also to like realize that he's gay for Callum as well. I think William's trying to do William a favor, but he's just really, really bad at it.
This dude's seriously trying to kill me.
But can you actually kill each other? This is a mindscape. It doesn't matter. Just go back to the real world. Everything you do here doesn't really matter other than talking.
Shadow double sucker punch!
Are you a Pokemon? William 2.0 might as well be a Pokemon. He's shouting out these Pokemon names, and he's all got that. Who's that Pokemon flashcard scene? This dude is just a Pokemon, man. He's just a Pokemon, and I love him.
If I could just land one more hit, it would buy me enough time to run away from him.
Run away to where? You're in a mindscape. Just leave. Like, there's no exit to a mindscape. It's just you becoming conscious again. Which actually brings up another important question. What is happening to your real life body right now? Did you faint? Is that what it is? You fainted and Callum's just looking after your body right now? We don't even know. I feel like the transition into the real world and into the mindscape is kind of weird. But more importantly, the transition between William going to sleep and then the William 2.0 coming to life and manifesting, that is also a really weird transition in this. I don't know, this entire sequence right here, I was expecting them to wake up. And then over here, we had no reaction from William towards Callum's reaction. I think I would have loved it if William went to like comfort Callum, but then realized how scared he was and was like, but he just pulls back and Callum goes to hug him or whatever, or something between them right here before it transitions into this, because this feels like it could be its own episode right here. This should have been split in two, I think, right when the real world to Mindscape happened. This could have easily been 2 episodes right here. But you know what? I'm sure there's a reason they decided to make it this insanely long compared to the other episodes.
It's because I understand my opponent's weaknesses and take advantage of them. For example, I can hit my opponent's
What? These Pokemon stats here today are just amazing. Look at this. They even got the Pokemon stats. Dude, whoever made this episode, like formulated it, was totally binge watching Pokemon when they created this episode.
Don't you get it? You have so much wasted potential.
See, William 2.0 just wants the best for William. He's even explaining how to fight. Like, this dude, I don't think is evil. I think he just has a really twisted way of helping William out. This guy just really wants to see William happy. He's just really bad at it. It's okay, buddy. It's okay to be bad at it, but get better.
You'll never defeat me like this. Not even in your dreams.
Exactly. What is the point of fighting here when it's a dream, basically? This is basically a dream. You've accomplished nothing.
Then all the bad things I experienced in the past would never have happened. Oh, boo-hoo! Look at me! My name's William. My life is so sad. I can't tell the boy I like that I like him back because I'm such a pussy! Don't piss me off!
I love this guy. He's literally just my inner monologue. That's literally what I was about to say, and then he started saying it. I love this guy. He's literally the sense of reason. And all of that stuff about drinking blood and it being messy and gross and whatnot. Dude, what about blood draws? Well, Callum, I'm sure Callum would be fine donating blood in a blood bag, and then you can just drink it from the bag. And then there would be zero problem. I'm 100% on William 2.0 side. Can we please make him the main character?
Or else he gets it. You can't do that! What's the matter? It's not like it's the real Callum. Whatever happens here won't affect him in the real world. Can't say the same for you, though.
Yeah, see, like, why are we even fighting right now? Like, all of this is so pointless. It's literally in a mindscape. This is the problem with introducing a world like the Mindscape and then not setting rules for it. Because in my mind, it's like, it's a Mindscape. You can just leave whenever you want. They haven't set up any rules for this world at all. So it's just kind of hard to take it seriously when all I see is just, hey, just leave. Like, that's it.
Won't you share your blood with me? Pretty please?
Of course I'll share my blood with you, William. I'll do anything for you, William.
See, this is literally how I imagine Callum. This is literally the situation I was interpreting not that long ago. Literally like 10 minutes ago, I said this exact same thing. Oh, you need my blood and you're not gonna kill me? Well, if it's for you, William, I'll do anything.
Why should I suddenly care about your feelings when you couldn't care less about mine?
William 2.0, listen, my guy, you need to manifest and go to someone else's brain. You know, you gotta get out of here. You can literally manifest. You literally did it in front of Callum. So I don't know why you can't just leave. Again, we need some rules set, because I don't know why William 2.0 can't just go and be his own person.
But that's in the past. Now's your chance to start over with someone new. Why? Why are you trying to console me all of a sudden?
He's been trying to do that the whole time, William. He just sucks at it.
Now, do yourself a favor and wake up! Man, I hate that guy.
Wait, was all of that a dream? Even this part? Wait a minute, that makes me so annoyed. I thought this part was real. I thought he manifested in front of Callum, and then this part was just in his mindscape or whatever. I didn't realize it was actually a dream. Oh, that makes me mad. That makes me so mad. I kind of wanted this reaction. Not that I thought Callum would actually react like this to him being a vampire, but it was like, oh my gosh, this makes it so much more interesting that Callum thought William was a monster and this is how he actually reacted. That makes it so much cooler, but no, we just gotta ruin all the stakes. I feel like the stakes in this episode were just not the best. I mean, first of all, this being a whole dream, it's 0 stakes. This, where he has to fight his other self, there was 0 stakes because there was no killing each other in this dream realm. And then this over here, well, I mean, the stakes were high. I kind of liked this scene. This scene was pretty good, but why? The stakes in this just, you got rid of all the stakes.
William, you came to rescue me.
Which doesn't matter at all because this is literally a dream sequence. Whatever happens here does not matter.
I don't suppose you're here to join me, are you? That's kinda hot, not gonna lie.
What the heck is this hell of a boss dialogue here? Man, not in my middle school, high school show. Save that for the adult stuff.
In video game terms, I guess you could say it was super effective.
Oh my gosh, whoever made this episode was so watching Pokemon. But was it real then? Because apparently this scene makes it seem like it's real. Was that real? I don't understand. So was this scene real or not back here? I thought it was part of a dream. Or did Callum actually experience that? No, because if Callum actually experienced that, he would probably say no to going out with William. I am so confused. This episode is so confusing to me. And the pacing too feels really, really strange here. Like, just going from talking about movies and stuff, then to this, that's fine. But then we need some sort of invitation. Unless it's actually a dream, in which case, if it's a dream, why the heck is this sequence so long if it's a dream? I also feel like this episode could easily have been 2 parts. Although, I guess since it is one long dream, it makes sense to make it 1 part. I don't know. The pacing in this felt a little bit off. The stakes just withered away at the end there. Like, there was just 0 stakes by the end. I guess it's nice that they're introducing a new factor, which is William and his inner demons fighting each other, like literally, figuratively. But I think it would have been so cool if this scene actually did happen. That would make so much more tension between William actually admitting he's a vampire, because now he sees, oh my gosh, Callum was so scared and terrified. Like, that would make so much more sense. Because, like, if William 2.0 was trying to convince William to come out as a vampire, why would he give Callum this reaction if it's a dream? Presumably, this part here, where Callum is terrified, William 2.0 is in control of this and is making Callum act this way. Why in the world would William 2.0 make Callum afraid? Like, this right here is the reaction William 2.0 should have been showing the real William, not whatever the heck this scary, traumatic scene was. Like, why in the world would he do this if he's trying to convince him? That's like the opposite. That does not make any sense. It's so hard to tell if this is even real or not. We need to make it clear that it's actually real in some way, because he wakes up at the end. So this is all a dream, but it doesn't make any sense. And then the stakes here are just absolutely terrible, because we literally see William 2.0 getting beheaded. He gets beheaded and comes back to life. There are zero stakes in this world, this Mindscape world, and yet we're sitting here wasting our time fighting as if that's gonna do anything. What? It won't do nothing. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to go on that long rant there, but that was episode 3 of Revamped. I do like the new introduction of William 2.0. That's by far my favorite part of the episode is William 2.0. He's just so much fun. I love him so much more than like William himself, which is good because I love the character, but it's also really bad because it just makes me not like William as much. When I see the comparison of what he could be, he is so much more fun and complex compared to William and Callum. I hope that he gets his own little side story at some point where, I don't know, he becomes his own person and actually manifests. But anyways, I don't want to crap on this episode too much. Any sort of dream episode is going to be kind of meh in my eyes just because nothing that happened really happened. Hopefully in episode 4, I'm eating my words and I'm like, oh my gosh, the dream episode was actually the most integral canon episode of the series. But I have a strong feeling I won't be eating my words. So anyways, guys, if you want to see more reactions, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.